Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel. Sorry that the lighting sucks. I know I'm in my garage and it is at night right now, but you know, tonight I wanted to actually do something, make a video on this, because I need to actually install this in order to as a necessity for this car. And so I figured, you know, since I need to get it taken care of immediately, then right now is kind of the time I wanted to, that I could do it. I figured I would go ahead and get it done, and that is installing a front plate bracket. So with that being said, right now what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go to a place where it's actually well lit, and yeah, we'll go from there. Alright guys, so we just made it here. This does look like it's a decent amount of lighting. Hopefully you can see me a little bit better. But yeah, I just washed the car a decent amount. It's good enough to do the install. So let's go ahead and get rolling. Alright, so sorry about the mess. So yeah, let's go ahead and look and see what tools we need. Alright, looking in here. Alright, it looks like we got one bracket, one license plate frame holder, put that there, Y bracket or an L bracket for the centerpiece, and then it looks like we also have another 45L bracket, and I think that's the top piece. So there's this, there's those. Then there's a few more in here. Here's all the screws and the Allen key that we need. We might not even need the toolbox, so let's go ahead and see what we need to do. And then we have the instructions. So we'll go ahead and put that there for now. Looking on the instructions, it says we have one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these, the gasket, and all the bolts. Okay, so step one, it says to take this bracket and this bracket, and it looks like it bolts like this on the middle, and then this goes on top like this, so it's supposed to make like a sandwich. And then we're supposed to take all 4 bolts and line them up here, or 6 bolts, line them up there, and then the other 2 bolts go on top. So let's go ahead and do that really quick, and I'll check back in when I'm done. Okay, so once you get it like this, next step is to take the big bracket. Let me see what I do with it. Yeah, this big bracket, and you put it on top like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in there really quick, and yeah, we should be pretty much done from there. But let me go ahead. It looks like you can mount it to any one of these you want, depending on how low you want it and where you want to put it. So I think I may have it like this, but we'll see. So we'll see how it goes. Let me put it on the car. Let me install this really quickly. Okay, I'm gonna go take this, and then what I'm gonna do is it looks like there's a couple bolts behind there, so actually I'm going to take these screws, and then I'm going to go ahead and put them behind there and see. So step 4, use 4 8 bolts to fix the license plate onto the mounting, which I'll do that later. There's the 4 bolts. And then align the mount gap with the vertical grill, snap it into the front grill, and then fasten it into the 2 bolts to prevent the mounts from shaking. So let me go ahead and mount it to the license plate. Okay, so it says to mount this to the frame, and that's a frame. It says to mount it, there you go. So it says to mount it like this, and then screw the back 2 screws in, and then go from there. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. But anyway, this is it. So what you want to do is you want to take these 2 bolts and you bolt it underneath the grill piece here. The little black grill piece all the way around that goes from this side of the bumper to that side. You want to tighten this bolt so that it clamps underneath it and around it, and that's what prevents you from drilling a hole into the bumper. And then what that does, and that sits pretty flush with the rest of the car. So with the way it sits right now, this is just amazing. Oh, also I forgot this gasket. This gasket is actually supposed to go underneath the bracket and on the bumper, so that this way you don't scratch it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in. It's supposed to go like this, but underneath the bracket itself. So yeah, let me put this in really quick so this way it doesn't scratch up the bumper. And then this is how it's supposed to sit. The gasket's supposed to sit underneath. I didn't pull off the elastic to make it stick, but anyway, if something happens to it, no big deal. I got another one to replace it, and if anything, there's ever any scratches or anything, it's probably not even going to be noticeable anyway. So it is what it is. But yeah, that's how you do it. And then this is how it sits with the gasket on. So guys, that's pretty much it. That's all it is to it. It took me about 10 minutes, 15 minutes to do it. And yeah, if you guys want to see more, click the subscribe button. Next thing we're going to do is probably go take it to the racetrack, either that or to the dyno. So yeah, stick around for more, and we'll see you in the next video.